Hello, my name is Miss AP, and I'm here with Dr. Barkley conducting Duma Cahill's Green Scrub interview. Mr. Cahill, before we start, will you please throw up all your macros in the order that you have them? Perfect. Thank you so much. Now I will read you our HP rules, our MD rules, and rules RP 13 through 16. I will stop after each set of rules. That way, if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to ask.
Thank you.
Of course, HP rules. Do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital, PvP, which are the Blue Territory events, or the Army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand or sail on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty. Punishment is a 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. Only 2 staff members may be at each desk in rank order, and up to 3 may line up down the hallway, also in rank order. The rank order from top to bottom is brown, maroon, blue, white, then green. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait time is under 5 minutes, please wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only a rank 6 or higher may enter through the front door, and only a rank 7 or higher may use the front parking lot. Do not spawn that bus. You must have a DCP or CP's permission to spawn the bus. Radio checks are mandatory. They are done throughout the day. When you see a radio check in the chat, it will be in the blue flobby chat. You will just respond with 10-4 copy. You also cannot attend the PvP territories without a rank 7. So those blue territories that we just talked about that you do not pick people up in, you also should not be there. Now, there are times where rank 7, like Dr. Barkley, will say, hey, we're all going to territories. We will do that together, but we must have a rank 7 or higher. All of our rank 7 and higher will have a open white coat, just like Dr. Barkley has. Are there any questions on the HP rules?
No, I got it.
Yes, sir. I will move on to the MD rules, starting with MD1. Refusal to provide medical assistance. Refusing to provide medical assistance, including performing CPR or giving meds without a justified RP reason, as long as there is no threat to the medic's life, including situations when armed players are present at the scene. Punishment: 1 reprimand from the faction leadership. MD2, providing medical aid during dangerous situations. Selling medication or resuscitating players in situations that threaten the life and health of both the medic and the player, including but not limited to during an escalating conflict, an active shootout, a turf war, etc. Punishment: 1 warning. MD3, compliance with project rules. Medical personnel are required to comply with all established project rules. Punishment: 1 warning to 1 reprimand. Improper RP behavior. MD4, improper RP behavior. Failure to adhere to RP rules when interacting with players while providing medical assistance or communicating with faction colleagues. Punishment: 1 warning. MD 4.1, disrespectful behavior towards any player. Punishment: 1 rep or dismissal at faction leadership's discretion. MD 4.2, non-compliance with orders, failure to comply with leadership orders or to observe the chain of command within the faction. Punishment: 1 reprimand. MD 4.3, Assault on civilians. Assaulting civilians with a taser, weapon, or fist without an RP reason. Punishment, dismissal. MD5, use of weapons. Medical personnel are strictly forbidden from using any weapons. Punishment, dismissal. MD6, criminal activity, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes, including but not limited to theft, vandalism, murder, or joining faction events during activities where medic participation is not intended. Punishment, dismissal. MD7, use of service vehicles for personal purposes, using official medical vehicle for personal travel when not on duty, including for civilian jobs. Punishment, one warning. MD 7.1, use of personal vehicles, using personal vehicles instead of service vehicle to perform faction duties. Punishment, one warning. MD 8, unauthorized issuance of recovery notes, issuing medical certificates outside of the hospital, or issuing medical certificates for monetary compensation. Punishment, one warning. Do you have any questions on those rules?
No, I understand it and I got it.
Perfect. Now I'm going to proceed with RP 13 through 16, and we'll start with your interview. RP 13, Faction NRP, non-RP behavior within gang factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police, punishment, exoneration from the faction, and or from 30 minutes in one state jail to a 3-day ban. RP 14, sexual harassment. Any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulation and explicit dialogue actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT plus slurs or excessive attention. All sexual actions require OOC consent, which is out of character consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment, 60 minutes mute or up to a 30-day ban. RP 15, disruption of faction operations. Intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disrupting faction members is faction operations is prohibited. Punishment, 30 minutes in one state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts toward emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in one state jail to a 12-hour ban. Any questions on the RP rules?
No.
All right, Mr. Duma, we will go ahead and start with the interview portion. We will ask a series of 10 questions between me and Dr. Barkley. I will start. First question, why do you want to be a part of the medical faction?
I want to be a part of the sorry, my bad. I want to be a part of it because my dream and goal in IRL is to be a surgeon, and being this right here is the closest I can get towards it.
Okay, I love to hear that. I do hope you achieve that goal, IRL. It's a big goal to have. What
Thank you.
qualities do you think are most important for someone working in the medical faction?
Respect and discipline, and having an understanding.
I do agree. Hey, Paco, can I get you to go to floor 0 while we're doing this interview?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You good, thank you. I do believe those were great answers, Mr. Duma. Okay. So if you are on floor 1 and you witness two of your colleagues arguing, they're screaming with their macros, they're using disrespectful language, what would you do?
I would try to get a rank 7 like Dr. Barkley right here to intervene and to take control of the matter.
Okay. You do want to follow that chain of command in those. Well, first, you can use your mic as well and use your own de-escalation to try. You are more than welcome to step in. Don't feel like just because you're a green scrub or whatever scrub it is that you can't intervene. You can try that. Another thing is record and report. In Discord, we do have that record and report form for those type of situations. And then lastly, yes, go to your higher ups. If it's just depending on who it is, I would start with the white coat, which would be a rank 5. They wear the green pants, the men do, and the ladies wear a white dress. or a rank 6 myself who wear the purple dresses or they wear purple pants. But that was a great answer. Why is the chain of command important?
So everyone will get along and following, so no one will fall out of line and misbehave, and disrespect other people to make other people feel some other way, and make it know like they don't have no big power over like regular people, and it's also important to know what to do and what is expected from us.
Okay. Yeah, I do like the answer for sure. Chain of command, when it comes to us in the hospital, you just want to make sure, like for instance, in that example we use just for the last question, you wouldn't run straight to Dr. Barkley or rank 7. You would talk to your rank 4s, your rank 5, your rank 6s first, just because, everybody has I want to say everybody has a job, but that's kind of redundant. But it just helps with keeping things in order, which is similar to what you mentioned. Do well. Let's start with this. How many people on floor one? How many scrubs can be behind the desk at one time?
2 to 1 desk. So since there are two desks, I would say four, two on one side.
That is correct. How many down the hallway?
Three.
Correct. And do you remember the rank order they should be in?
I no, I do not remember that, but I think it's from like rank 4 and up.
So you would the highest rank in that order. It is rank 4, so it would start from highest to low. Your brown scrub, which is your rank 4s, your maroon scrub, which is your rank 3s. Then we would go to your blue scrub, which is your rank 2s, your white scrub, a rank 1, and then green scrubs are rank 0. All right. What day of the week can you spawn the bus?
May you repeat this question, please?
Of course. What day of the week can you spawn the bus?
I think Friday.
Okay, I appreciate you for trying to answer the question, but it was a trick question. There is no day of the week that you can spawn the bus. The only time you're able to spawn that bus is if you have a DCP or a CP's permission.
Okay.
All right, if you and I, just us, nobody else, if me and you decide to go to territory together and we're shooting and I go down, can you resuscitate me?
No, I cannot
Why not?
because you said because first of all we have no right, just two of us being close to that, and we also have no right shooting.
Okay, Duma, that was a good one. Barkley, you got the last two for me?
Sure. Um, if you are doing a CPR run and you get to the body and the guy, hold on, sorry, um, and the guy refuses treatment, what do you do?
I'm gonna still try to help him in any way that I possibly can.
Okay. You will find this out when you're in in the medical field in real life. Um, like it's similar to like a do not resuscitate. So when the doctors and nurses see that order, they cannot try to keep you alive if you have a do not DNR resuscitate. In this case, if they were refusing, don't serve them. More than likely, there's a gang member that's nearby that's going to kill them again if you revive them. So they don't want to be revived, killed. So just record it so that you have proof, and they can't go back and say, "Oh, Dumas refused service." and I got it on body cam. As long as you got yours, you're good.
Okay, understandable. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So you're at your apartment. You're leaving, and as you're driving back to the hospital, you see a body on the ground. Are you allowed to pick it up? Pick them up?
Yes, I think I'm allowed to pick them up because in uniform or not in uniform, you're still a doctor either way, so you should be able to help that person.
In most cases, that would be true, and I agree with you. However, we have a MD rule that says if you're in your personal vehicle, you can't revive anybody. Um, so you'd have to get back to work first, and then get in a medical vehicle, and then resuscitate them. Or you could call in your walkie and have someone come over. Um, Give me a second, and I'll look up that MD rule real quick.
Yeah, and Duma, the main reason is because if we like you said, you had a great response, but if it wasn't a rule against it, everybody would just be riding around in their personal vehicles, saving people lives without coming to work.
Yeah. It's MD7 use of um, I'm sorry, MD7.1 use of personal vehicles, using personal vehicles instead of service vehicles to perform faction duties. It's a warning as a punishment, and you also can't um, use a service vehicle to do personal things. So you're driving in your ambulance and you decide, oh, I want to check out my business. You can't do that, or go into premium to buy a car, or um, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You need more questions, or is that
Nope.
good?
You got any questions for us, Mr. Duma?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, and this will conclude Duma Cahill's Green Scrub interview.